Cesar, what's just the tone of the team right now? It's been, 2 losses over a 3-week span when you guys were pretty eager to turn things around.
Yeah, I mean, obviously nobody wants this bad taste in their mouth. Nobody here wants, to be the results that we've had the past couple of weeks. Nobody wants those. But it's not a situation right now where, everything's in a frenzy. Everything's all over the place. I mean, guys, I said we came in here with the mission to do what we had to do, and with our goal. And regardless of what happened last week or the week before, it's our job to come in here today, learn from that, make the corrections, and address what needs to be, fixed moving forward. And that's our job, as players and us as a team to just fix those things moving forward. But tone the building is to win and work, keep working, come into work, and don't slack on anything.
Is it harder to maintain confidence?
No. I think every single week you go into a game confident you're going to get the job done. I feel like confidence is a thing that, you just have. You know the type of guys you have in your locker room. You know the type of team and coaches you have. The confidence always there. I mean, I think you go in every game with the confidence you're going to win. You go in every game with the confidence in the guy next to you. So the confidence is still there. There's not a doubt in my mind against any player, any coach on this team. So the confidence is always going to be there.
What is your confidence level with Carr? How can y'all better help him relate to the offense?
We got the utmost confidence in him, 100% full confidence, and it hasn't dropped since we started. So confidence level for him is 100%, and as well he has in us. He has confidence in us as O-line. He has confidence in his running backs and the receivers. We all have confidence in each other as offense. And, like I said, regardless of results or regardless of what you see out there, it's our job to, continue to have confidence in the guys, next to us, and regardless of who's out there too. Even as an O-line, we'll shuffle the deck, sometimes. Remember, those times we're shuffling the deck early in the season, or just even now, you got the guys coming in the game. And when I got those guys coming in the game that didn't start out the game, I have the utmost confidence in them to go get their job done. So, like I said, the confidence level for everybody on this team is still there. There's no one has doubt against anybody, and we're still out here working.
I guess it's a complex question, but what's the red zone fix? Because you guys have had a couple games where you were efficient there, but for the most part, it hadn't been there.
Yeah, it was. We get down there a lot. Was it 5, 6 times maybe we were down there in the game, and it's crucial to get points down there. Not just field goals, but the touchdowns. It's just crucial to get those things, and a lot of things play a factor. Penalties. I had a false start. Brings back 5 yards, or we'll have a maybe a holding call, or it's a lot of things like we're shooting ourselves in the foot right here. End zone's right there, the opportunity's right there to get these 6-7 points, and we just keep kind of like just shoot ourselves in the foot. It's right in front of us. So I think just clean up and just clean that up, and just really lock in and understand the importance of that area. Obviously no one's intentionally going out there, and no one's not preparing how they're supposed to prepare, but you just gotta, once you get in that area, it's really a big emphasis on focus. So it's just something we all got to focus on.
Do you have to, I guess the world we live in now, where you have social media and things like that, do you have to kind of not pay attention to it, since sometimes people have the pitchforks out when things don't go well?
Yeah, I couldn't tell you what they say on social media. I don't have it. So some guys do, but that's not my thing. But I can imagine that whatever's out there, the internet. You say what you want on the internet. Doesn't really affect anybody in this building. Doesn't really matter what the guys in that locker room or the coaches. Doesn't affect anybody in that locker room. We play this game for each other. We got each other backs, and at the end of the day, we come in here every single day to put in the work to try to get the results we want. So we're working towards those results, and we're working towards getting things rolling. And so overall, just whatever's out there on social media or the Twitter world or Instagrams, I couldn't tell you what's out there. I don't have it. So.
Ferris said last night that he feels like the team is still looking for its identity, and maybe right now the identity is consistently inconsistent. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think a big emphasis is for us. It's just, we'll come out a week, we'll look everything will look perfect. Everything will just be looks like we're having a perfect game, and then that may not be the result the next week. And it's just little things it's just little things that will make a big difference in the game. And I think it's just really just the like I said, just the consistency of once we perform well and once we do what we have to do. I think it's the consistency of just building on that and not having situations where we shoot ourselves in the foot and take those opportunities away from each other. So I think it's just a big focus to attention to little details, because when you go back and look at really little things that are making something can seem so small, but it's making a big impact. So just attention to those small details.
Do you think that's something you all need to do better as a team? The attention to detail, even in game planning or execution?
Yeah, and when I say attention to details, that's the little minute details. Like I said, I'll use me for example. I had a false start in the red zone. I know better than that. Understanding that you got to hold your water in that situation, even though if it was a close call or not. I've been doing this for a little bit now, so I know those things. And that's me. I have to pay attention to detail on that. I shouldn't be putting us in a position where we lose 5 yards. Things like that. It's just understanding the situation, understanding the importance of how these little things can affect us. And like I said, I'll use that example for myself, just having a false start in the red zone, backing us up 5 yards, and having, not being able to, have us where we were supposed to be at to start off with.
Do you feel like there's enough accountability to those errors in the building?
Absolutely. No one's in the building pointing fingers at each other. No one's in the building saying it's not my fault. Everyone. If how I just did just now, if somebody, made a mistake, or if somebody had a penalty, whatever it was, everybody takes accountability for it, as you should as a man. As a professional, you take accountability, you never point a finger. So no one in here is doing that at all. So that's not the case at all.
I just ask you one other question. I guess you'd be excited if, like the Wolverines, the Sugar Bowl's a playoff game, they could potentially end up here.
Word.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. Are you asking me if I'm going to be excited?
Yeah.
I'll be there. I might even be on the sideline. I'm going to be there. Yeah, if they play here, I'm there. So Sugar Bowl's a playoff game?
Yeah.
For 2-3 seeds?
It could be 1, 4, 2, 3.
Let's hope it's 2 and 3, because that way I can, I'll be there. So, yeah, that'd be great.
I think you guys have one more team to get past first.
Like I said. Yeah. Yeah. I forgot that game was even happening, but sorry, no disrespect to nobody, but my guys can get the job done. So.